How's it going, folks? Mark from Like Minded Lunatics coming at you with a Monday music matchup. This playlist is real simple. It's where we take a song or a music video, two songs, two music videos, put them head to head and see which one comes out on top. But I've got a kind of special episode today. Sadly, this past week, Irene Cara passed away. She was the singer-songwriter that's also starred in the movie Fame from 1980 and wrote the theme song. She also wrote the song, the song for Flashdance What A Feeling, which was also an enormous song. She was an Academy Award winner. She was a Golden Globe winner. She was a huge star, and sadly, we lost her this past weekend. So what I thought we would do, instead of taking two music videos, putting them head to head and see which one comes out on top, is we would take this opportunity to honor the life and the art of Irene Cara, because for somebody like me who grew up on MTV, she was a very formative presence as far as songs and even films were concerned. I mean, I like to say that I'm a rock guy, a blues guy, a metal guy, but that's actually not true. I am just an MTV kid. And back when MTV was really the only option for seeing music videos, you watched whatever MTV showed you. And there was no bigger star in the early 80s than Irene Cara. And the Flashdance soundtrack was one that just crossed all boundaries. I remember as a kid growing up, my grandmother had it, my cousin had it, like everyone had it. It was a huge album. So I thought we would celebrate the life of one Irene Cara and take a look at Fame and then also at Flashdance What A Feeling. So I think let's take a look at Fame first. Now, it came out in 1980. This music video that we're going to watch here, this music video is not actually, my hand's wrong, it's over here, is not actually from the film, because the film came out before MTV was actually a thing. So it came out in 1980 and MTV started in 1981. So this is just a compilation video. But here we go. Irene Cara, Fame. There she is right there, Miss Irene Cara. Now, if you've not seen this film, and you're a younger person, and if you've not seen this film, if you like shows like American Idol, and I'm not a big reality person, but I know that there are a ton of shows about like choosing the best singer and stuff like that. You need to go out and find this film, because I have a feeling that those folks who run those shows now probably were big fans of this. This entire movie is about trying to get into a dancing company and kind of better your life through art. And if you like that type of story, you want to check it out. And how about Irene Cara's voice in that, huh? Fantastic. Now, she didn't write the lyrics to that one, but she did write the lyrics to Flashdance What A Feeling. Now, this one came out in 1983. And I do remember this music video being in heavy rotation on MTV. Here we go. Irene Cara, Flashdance What A Feeling.
First, when there's nothing but a slow glowing dream that your fear seems to hide deep inside your mind. All alone I have cried silent tears full of pride in a world made of steel, made of stone.
let's just appreciate the beginning 2 verses there, right? Now, there is no more, to me, no more iconic song than this one from the 80s. It starts off first when there's nothing but a slow glowing dream that your fear seems to hide deep inside your mind. All alone I have cried, silent tears full of pride, in a world made of steel, made of stone. And then we get that build up with the synthesizer. Man, what a powerful first 2 verses, right? I love that line, or that line, the 2 lines, actually, the couplet. Silent tears full of pride. Actually, it's not a couplet, it's the second. You don't care about rhyming scheme. Silent tears full of pride in a world made of steel, made of stone. What a cold, heartless place it is that this person is living in, right? And then we're getting that build up with the synthesizer. Man, her voice is amazing. All right, let's go back to Fame.
I like the flame. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name.
You know, I gotta say, I do love seeing old images of NYC. I never got to visit it at that time period. I was too young. But boy, oh boy, you have to imagine that it had to be an exciting place. Dangerous, I feel like, but an exciting place. Look at that. The 1980s of New York, Taxi Driver and Ghostbusters, all those films. Boy, oh boy. And for those of us who have been to New York, boy, Times Square is a different experience now, huh? I kind of wish it was this Times Square, don't you? Where it was all the seedy theaters and you know, you could still walk down through there. What a triple threat Irene was, though, right? Like, you know, in the entertainment industry, triple threat means you can act, sing, and dance. She could do all of it. And look at her there, man. She was fantastic. I saw in reading through some of her bio that there was a TV show that was originally written for, and it went to pilot, and Keenan Ivory Wayans was going to be her co-star, and it didn't get picked up past the pilot. I think it was just called Irene. Man, what a missed opportunity that would have been, right? She's fantastic in Fame if you've not seen it.
Give me love and take all I got to give, baby.
There's a look I don't know that I miss.
Take all I got.
I miss a lot of 80s looks, but the gym shorts over full sweatpants, I'm not sure on that one. I don't think that one's going to come back. I hope that it doesn't.
Baby, I'll return. Too much is not enough. No, I can ride your heart till it breaks. I got what it takes. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me and cry. I'm gonna make it to heaven.
I'm pretty sure this went to a TV show too, right? There was a TV show called Fame. I'm just now remembering. I remember the film. For some reason, I was thinking there's a TV show. I should have looked that shit up. Should have looked it up. Didn't look it up. All right, let's go back to What a Feeling.
Where I hear the music, close my eyes, feel the rhythm, wrap around, take a hold of my heart. What a feeling, keeps believing. I can't have it all now, I'm dancing for my life. Take your passion.
There is, I mean, if you want to put together a compilation of scenes from the 80s, this has to be in there. This has to be in there. I don't know, other than are you looking at me? Are you talking to me? You talking to me? Other than that, Robert De Niro and Taxi Driver, I don't know if there is any more copied or parodied scene than this right here. What an absolute classic that was, right? With Jennifer Beals. Boom! And you see they had it from several angles because they knew it was going to be that awesome. Now, I've not read anything about this, but I have to feel like dancing in high heels on what looks to be a very slick stage with water probably was not the most safe thing to be doing. Look at her here. She gets up on one foot and she's standing there one-footed, high heels, wet. And she comes down and pops up. My goodness, Jennifer Beals was a formative presence for a lot of people, wasn't she? My goodness, raven-haired beauty she was, still is. You know, I just said that stage thing might be one of the most copied and parodied things. Might be this, the running in place with the leg warmers in the leotard. That might also be another one. This. I'm also going to say this. I have no idea how this impacted females as far as like body image is concerned, but I have to say I remember the 80s pretty well, and muscle was not part of the female aesthetic back in the 80s. I really appreciate Bills here. She is built. I mean, obviously she's beautiful, but she is in fantastic shape, muscle shape. I have to feel like that might have been an anomaly. Does anybody else remember? Because I sure as hell don't remember any other female in the 80s that had muscle on her like Bills did. If you haven't seen that Flashdance end scene in a long time, you should go back and rewatch it. It is fantastic. I do think that it sets the stage for a lot of or later films that would come after it, where a female decides to just, you know what, fuck your like your traditions and stuff. I'm gonna do what I want to do. She goes out and she mixes traditional dance with street dance, and she does that amazing front flip into a roll and then into a backspin. Amazing. And then this soundtrack playing over it doesn't get any better than that.
Light up the sky like a blaze. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember
You know, listening to this, listening to Fame, where they're repeating that remember my name, Fame. Man, it's powerful having lost Irene so recently, right? It's kind of like listening to Chris Cornell singing "No One Sings Like You Anymore" after he's died. Heartbreaking, you know. We have these people in the world, and it feels like they'll be here forever. It's like, you know, they built a certain genre of art, and then they're just gone. And all we have left of them is the art that they left for us. I mean, I guess in a way, that's a way to live forever, right? To create something that touches people emotionally, touches them so deeply and emotionally that it sticks around for decades after decade after decade. I mean, I guess that's a way to live forever.
I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name.
Wow, what a beautiful song. All right, let's let Irene finish up on What a Feeling.
Just come alive, you can dance right through your life. What a feeling, what a feeling. I can have it all, have it
Man, two fantastic songs, right? What a loss. What a loss. Like I said, at least we have her art that we can continue to enjoy and go back to and remember her name via the things that she left for us. But boy, oh boy, what a loss. At this point, I don't know how she died. It wasn't in the reports. So hopefully her family can find some peace and solace in the fact that she was an amazing artist. She touched a lot of lives, and I feel like she kind of built the early 80s sound with both Fame and Flashdance. Flashdance she wrote the lyrics to, so that's her. That's all her. Well, folks, let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if we have memories of either of these two films, either these songs or this early time period. I love hearing folks' memories of these things because, you know, mine is colored by my experiences, and boy, I like hearing other people's experiences. So let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out some of our other playlists. My buddy Todd Wright does a segment we call Drink, Play, Swear. If you haven't checked that out, you can check it out here. We also have a TV show on Austin Music TV that airs every Friday night at 10 p.m. The information on how to stream it is in every video description here on YouTube. We also have a Patreon. It's a season of giving, so if you feel like supporting us and becoming a patron, you get the full library of all of our Austin Music TV episodes, which don't air anywhere else. So they air on Austin Music TV, and then we archive them. And if you're a patron, you can stream all of those and all future ones. So thanks, folks, for checking this one out. Rest in peace to Irene Cara. Take care of yourselves, folks. We'll see you soon.